Hi, I'm Lydia Brant. I study architecture at Montfort University and I recently went on a DME global trip to Ahmedabad in India. Whilst we were there, we were working with an architect called Anand and a charity called C-Lab. The task that was set was to design a school or a library for a deprived, vulnerable community. So the community that we were working with was formed around 50 years ago. Leprosy was very prevalent in India at the time. People within other communities were banished from where they lived and outcast into the leper community. It's situated right next to a canal. Every year it floods. These people face so many issues with destruction to their houses, possessions being lost, and a lack of money. What happened over the next 50 years was that these people with leprosy were eventually cured, but they suffered from the stigma that society cast onto them. These people are living in houses that have corrugated roofs, they have no windows, barely anything in their homes. But somehow there's this amazing atmosphere. There's children that I think are probably the happiest children I've ever seen. You wouldn't know that these people had nothing. We worked in the community every day, and so as the 3 weeks went on, we built a relationship with the residents. And there was this one gorgeous little girl who I gave a notebook and pens to. And she was a bit shy and timid at first, but by the next day she showed me how she'd been practicing the alphabet in English, and she was drawing pictures, so A for apple, B for ball. And it really drove home that idea that incorporating education into an area can actually have a huge impact. In terms of designing the building, what we did is we went to get to know the residents. The women were being taught how to make ceramic tiles. The design that I created took on this peripheral structure surrounding the building that was made up of all of these colourful tiles that the women of the community could make and some of the children could get involved with as well. There was actually something that related directly to the community. What was key was making sure the children had this good relationship between playfulness and education. So the actual internal structure took on pods where children could sit in the library, but they could also climb around in it. Essentially, it could unite everyone by a form of education. The opportunity that we were given to go to Ahmedabad was a real eye-opener into how education and infrastructure can make a huge difference for those who experience it. Not only is it important to improve mental and physical health, but it improves the quality of life. And the children that we worked with, they so desperately want to improve the life that they have. They're so driven to have a future, and investing in these things will make it happen. It will happen for these children that so badly want it.